Number 1. The Tatiana. The Tatiana is an 80-meter-long motor yacht that was unveiled in the following year after being announced in 2020. The Tatiana's superstructure and frame are entirely made of aluminium, and its hull is made of highly reinforced steel, which enables it to move through the water. The Tatiana has 2 MTU engines that give her a cruising speed of about 12 knots, and if necessary, she can reach speeds of up to 19 knots. Built to be operated by a crew of 24 or more people, including the captain, the superyacht can accommodate up to 12 guests per charter. Tatiana currently sits at around number 168 on the list of the world's largest yachts, and was designed with a sleek exterior that is complemented by its luxurious interior, which was designed by H2 Yacht Design. The Tatiana most recently sold in 2022 for close to $100 million. Number 2. Kismet. The superyacht Kismet, which was created by the Lursen shipyard and measures approximately 95.2 meters in length and was unveiled to the public in 2014 with the name Kismet, which means destiny, is ideal for anyone who wants to experience life in a 5-star hotel while sailing the open seas. Designed and finished by Espen Oino and Raymond Langton, the yacht's interior has a deck entirely made of black marble. It can accommodate up to 16 guests and has a maximum range of 6,000 nautical miles when being operated by 28 crew members. The Kismet can cruise steadily at 12 knots while reaching a top speed of about 17 knots, thanks to her Caterpillar engines, each of which is capable of putting out 2,720 horsepower. Excluding the prices of food, docking and fueling, the Kismet has a charter cost of about $1.2 million per week. Number 3. Kalila. The 48-meter-long Kalila was built by Palmer Johnson and can reach impressive speeds, topping out at 26 knots thanks to her dual MTU 16V engines that together produce 5,200 horsepower. But don't worry, the gorgeous pearlescent gold exterior isn't the only opulent thing aboard the Kalila. It also has a number of opulent interior amenities. In fact, the Kalila was the first superyacht made entirely out of carbon when it first entered. The interior contains 5 rooms for up to 11 guests, including 2 master suites and 3 standard rooms. This superyacht is typically operated by 9 crew members including the captain. As of 2021, Kalila was on sale for just over $32 million. Number 4. Hemisphere. Since it started making waves in 2011, Hemisphere has held the title of largest sailing yacht catamaran in the world. The Hemisphere is a catamaran because it has 2 hulls instead of the typical single-hull yacht design. It was designed by Van Petegem Laureate Prevost, is about 44.2 meters long, and can carry up to 28,000 liters of fuel to power her 2 Caterpillar engines. Some assert that the region is a diver's paradise because it has a PADI-certified dive center and a private diving instructor, and if you aren't keen on being in the sea water, you can enjoy your time above deck with her large onboard jacuzzi and sunbathing trampoline. The Hemisphere can fit up to 12 guests with a total of 5 guest cabins. Chartering this catamaran for a week during the summer would currently cost a little over $200,000. Number 5. Phoenix 1000. The 65-meter-long Phoenix 1000 is the largest private undersea vehicle ever built, and some have argued that it may be the most significant advancement in transportation in this century. It was created to make traveling abroad much more comfortable. Because it can submerge itself underwater, it can avoid storms and rough seas while other yachts would have to deal with them head-on. Large windows surround the hull as well, allowing guests to gaze out into the water and observe marine life. The large submarine is also home to a mini-sub. That would allow passengers to travel between the yacht and the surface seamlessly, should there ever be the need for that. If someone were looking to purchase this submersible yacht, they would be looking at about an $85 million expense. Number 6. The Adastra. The Adastra was built by McConaughey Boats and launched into the Pearl River near Zhuhai, China, in April of 2012. This superyacht was designed with the power trimaran concept in mind, which means that it uses a 3-hull design to smoothly cut through the high seas. The deck of the Adastra spans across the 3 hulls to ensure that the superyacht still has plenty of space. 2 110 horsepower out-trigger Yanmar engines and a single C18 Caterpillar engine, which is capable of putting out 1150 horsepower. The yacht was designed with fuel efficiency in mind without the sacrifice of speed. meaning that the Adastra is a lightweight vessel offering low fuel consumption, while still managing to reach a top speed of about 23 knots. It has room to host up to 9 guests along with the 6 crew members. Number 7. The Beyond 37. The first in a 3-part series by Benetti titled the Beyond Series, the Beyond 37 is a 37-meter-long expedition yacht. The 37 has 4 levels on the deck, each stacked on top of the other to keep the boat small but spacious. The main deck is where the guests stay and has 5 rooms as well as the main lounge area and even a garage to store 2 jet skis and 2 smaller boats for emergencies. However, the Beyond 37's long-range travel range and fuel efficiency may be what truly impresses people. It is powered by electric motors, but also comes with a diesel engine for when it's operating at full cruising speed. With a cruising speed of about 12.5 knots and a range of around 5,000 nautical miles, the Beyond 37 makes it easy to see what an expedition yacht should look like. The Beyond 37 costs around $19.4 million. Number 8. Tyrant or Planet Solar. The Planet Solar, also known as the Tauran or Planet Solar, is the largest solar-powered vessel in existence and has been at sea since March 2010. Kanirem Yakbau, a German architect, created it for the Swiss company Planet Solar. This ship is carrying 8.5 tons of lithium-ion batteries throughout both of the ship's hulls in order to power the 2 electric motors. The batteries are fed by the massive solar panels that line the top of the yacht and cover a massive 537 square meters. The Planet Solar luxury yacht became the first solar-powered electric vehicle to successfully make it around the world. It managed to do so in 584 days. While the solar generator on board Planet Solar is capable of producing 93.5 kilowatts of electricity, at its peak performance the shape of the Planet Solar makes it one of the slower yachts out there, topping out at around 10 knots. The Planet Solar has room for up to 60 guests and personnel, with the ship typically powered by a crew of only 4 people in total. The eco-friendly yacht cost about $17 million to create. Number 9. Megaloo M5. The Megaloo M5 is a 135-meter private yacht that also functions as a private submarine. This enormous piece of equipment can stay underwater for several weeks at a time, allowing its passengers to experience life below the surface for a longer period of time than just for a brief tour. Depending on the customized design, the Megaloo M5 can fit anywhere. The designers at Megaloo are even offering the option for owners to have the submersible yachts customized to their specifications. They can be designed to have a pool on the surface and even a helipad. Meanwhile, the interior of the submersible yacht can be set up as a luxurious restaurant or even a business hall. The Megaloo M5 can fit anywhere from 24 to 36 guests. While there is no definitive price tag due to the customizable options when designing one of these yachts, the price can easily range into the billions, with some estimated reports reaching as high as $2.3 billion. Number 10. Galaxy of Happiness. The Galaxy of Happiness is one of 2 sister yachts that were built in Latvia by Latitude Yachts and is a super yacht capable of reaching top speeds of over 30 knots, earning her place at the top of this list. The super yacht measures just over 53 meters in length. It can accommodate up to 6 guests in 3 different guest rooms, and it is staffed by 6 crew members as well. The Galaxy of Happiness is powered by 2 MTU diesel engines, giving her a cruising range of about 2,300 nautical miles. It costs about $3.7 million. Thanks for watching TechFusion. Subscribe.